Welcome back to the channel Coins Collector Treasure Hunters, Coin Lovers, and History Seekers. Today, you're in for something truly extraordinary. We're not just talking about any old pocket change, oh no, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of a tiny coin that has turned heads, captured imaginations, and shocked collectors around the globe. It's a coin so small you could lose it between your couch cushions, yet so valuable it could buy you a brand new luxury car, or even put a serious down payment on a dream home. I'm talking about the 1995 United States Coin of Liberty 1 dime, a remarkable piece that proves that sometimes, the smallest things carry the biggest stories. If you've been with this channel before, welcome back to another journey into history, mystery, and mind-blowing discoveries. If you're new here, buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll never look at your spare change the same way again. This is not just about coins. It's about hidden treasures hiding in plain sight, treasures that could be sitting quietly in your coin jar, waiting for someone like you to notice them. And today's coin? Well, it's one that's taken the numismatic world by storm, with a market value reaching a staggering $137,000. Yes, you heard that right, $137,000 for a dime minted in 1995. The history of the 1995 Liberty dime. To understand why this coin is so special, we have to go back and explore its story. The 1995 dime was struck at the Denver Mint, carrying the famous D mint mark just to the right of the date. The design is none other than the beloved Roosevelt dime, a tribute to President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who led the nation through the Great Depression and World War II, and championed the March of Dimes campaign that helped eradicate polio. The Roosevelt dime design first appeared in 1946, replacing the winged Liberty head, also known as the Mercury dime. The obverse, or front, shows Roosevelt's profile, while the reverse, or back, features the torch of Liberty flanked by olive and oak branches, symbols of peace and strength. The 1995 issue was part of the regular circulating coins of the time, with millions produced. So how could one example be worth more than $100,000? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, error, and collector demand. Why it's worth a fortune. Among the many 1995 dimes produced, a very tiny number, perhaps only a handful, have unique qualities that make them incredibly valuable. Sometimes it's an ultra-rare minting error, such as an off-center strike, missing mint mark, or a double die, errors that occur during the coin's production but slip through unnoticed into circulation. In the case of the most valuable 1995 Liberty dimes, collectors have discovered coins in pristine, almost flawless condition, graded at the highest levels by professional grading services. In numismatics, condition is king, and when a modern coin survives decades without a scratch, the price skyrockets. Another factor that makes this dime stand out is its incredible demand in the collector market. U.S. coin collectors are always looking to complete their sets with the best possible examples, and when an ultra-high-grade 1995 dime shows up, bidding wars begin. The $137,000 record sale for one of these coins came during a heated auction where seasoned collectors refused to back down, proving just how much passion there is for even the most humble denominations, its place in circulation and today's market. Back in 1995, this dime was just a regular coin in people's pockets, vending machines, and grocery store change. Millions of them flowed through the economy, each worth 10 cents. But over time, most have been worn down by daily use. The few surviving in pristine condition, with that rare mint perfection, have become like winning lottery tickets for the lucky finders. Today, the market value for the most exceptional example has reached $137,000, making it one of the most astonishing modern coin sales in recent memory. And here's the exciting part, there's always a chance more of these gems are still out there, waiting to be discovered in old rolls, forgotten piggy banks, or inherited coin collections. Closing teaser. So, as we dig deeper into the story of this coin in today's video, keep in mind, the next time you get a dime in your change, you could be holding a piece of history worth a small fortune. And if you stick around until the end, I'll share the key details and telltale signs to look for so you can spot one of these rare treasures yourself. Today we are stepping into the story of a tiny piece of American history that packs a massive punch in both heritage and value. Yes, We are talking about the humble yet powerful 2011 P. Roosevelt dime, a coin that, at first glance, looks like any ordinary 10-cent piece, but in the world of collectors, this little beauty can be worth an astonishing $37,000. That's right, $37,000. Imagine turning over a dime in your hand and realizing it could pay off your car, cover a year of college tuition, or even give you the down payment on your dream home. That's the kind of magic and mystery the coin world holds, and today we are going to uncover it all. Now, the dime has been a part of American life for well over 2 centuries, but the 2011 P. Roosevelt dime is part of a long and storied lineage that connects directly back to the early days of the United States Mint. The first dimes were struck in 1796, and over the decades they evolved through several designs: the draped bust, the capped bust, the seated liberty, the barber dime, the Mercury dime, each one a snapshot of its era in American culture and artistry. Then, in 1946, the Roosevelt dime was introduced, honoring the legacy of President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, a leader whose presidency guided the nation through the Great Depression and the Second World War, and who also championed the fight against polio. The dime was chosen to bear his portrait as a tribute to his work in founding the March of Dimes, an organization dedicated to eradicating polio and improving public health. The 2011 P. Roosevelt dime, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, is part of this ongoing tradition. Made primarily from a copper-nickel-clad composition, it weighs just 2.27 grams and measures 17.91 millimeters across. On its obverse, the right-facing profile of Roosevelt stands proud, with the inscriptions Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, the year 2011, and the mint mark P. On the reverse, the torch of liberty burns bright, flanked by an olive branch representing peace and an oak branch symbolizing strength, with the words United States of America and one dime encircling the design. But here's where the story gets really interesting. While most 2011 P dimes are only worth face value, a rare few possess unique errors, striking anomalies, or pristine high-grade conditions certified by professional grading services that catapult them into the realm of serious money. One of these ultra-rare 2011 P dimes has been recorded on the collector's market selling for a jaw-dropping $37,000. Why? Because in the world of numismatics, perfection and rarity are everything. A coin graded at the absolute top of the scale, such as MS-68 or MS-69 by the Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Company, especially if it has a full torch strike and flawless luster, becomes a museum-worthy piece. Combine that with a known die variety or minting error, and you've got a once-in-a-lifetime collectible. These coins are not just about their metal content, they're about their story. They carry the fingerprints of history, the hands of mint workers in Philadelphia, the precision of presses striking millions of coins per day, and the rare moments when something so perfectly made or so uniquely flawed emerges from the process that it becomes legendary. When such a coin surfaces, collectors will stop at nothing to add it to their holdings, driving the value to heights that boggle the mind. So while most people will pass a dime without a second thought, the wise collector, the treasure hunter, and the curious enthusiast know that every coin tells a tale. The 2011 P. Roosevelt dime is proof that even the smallest, lightest coin in your change can hold a story worth telling, and, in rare cases, a fortune worth holding. And today, we're going to break down exactly what makes this coin so valuable, how to identify the key features that set it apart, and why the market continues to reward these rare examples with such incredible prices. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you might be rushing to your change jar, your wallet, or that old coffee can in the attic, wondering if you just might be holding $37,000 in the palm of your hand.